Hi guys, I'm going to go over the second analogy worksheet that looks like this. Um, so it's the one with 12 questions. Okay, so just to review again, the definition of analogy, which is an analogy shows comparison between things that have similar features, often used to help explain a principle or idea. Okay, so we have the same example. Apple is to tree as milk is to cow. So apples come from trees directly, milk comes from cows. Okay, so the direction says choose the word that best completes each analogy. So before you start, if you notice, I will be reading the analogy, okay, for you, and then it's one of the three options listed below as the answer. So you can either circle that answer or rewrite the word over here. But we will go over them together. Okay, so if you look at number one, it says large is to big. Okay, so if you notice, large and big are synonyms, they mean the same thing. So we're going to look for a word that means, or we're going to select the word that means the same thing as shout. So which one of these words means the same as shout? Cry, scream, or anxious. So once again, large is to big, shout is to cry, shout is to scream, or shout is to anxious. Which of those three words, cry, scream, or anxious, means the same as shout? Okay, number two. Bear is to den, so a bear lives in a den. Okay. Bat is to, so we have to think, which one of these three words does a bat live in? Bat is to hive, bat is to nest, or bat is to cave. So which one of the three words, hive, nest, or cave, does a bat live in? Number three. Musician is to instrument. Okay, so a musician uses an instrument, okay, to make music. And then singer is to what? Okay, so what does a singer use to make music? Singer is to flute, singer is to voice, or singer is to choir. Okay, so once again, which of these three words does a singer use to make music? Do they use a flute, a voice, or a choir? Number four, hot is to cold. Okay, so if we think about the relationship of those two words, hot and cold are antonyms, where they are opposite of each other. So if we look at sweet, we are going to look for the antonym of sweet, or a word that means the opposite of sweet. So sweet is to tasteless, sweet is to sour, or sweet is to salty. So which one of those words is the opposite of sweet? Tasteless, sour, or salty? All right, let's look at number four. Goose is to flock. Okay, so a goose, flock just means for them to fly together in a group. Okay, so that's what goose or geeses do together. And then bees. What do bees do when they're in a group? Do they swarm? Bees is to swarm, bees is to school, or bees is to group. Okay, so once again, what do bees do? Do they swarm, school, or group? Number six. Wheelchair, or wheel is to chair. Okay, so a wheel could be a part of a chair, a moving chair on wheels. Branch is to what? Oh, I'm sorry. Wheel is to car, so a wheel is a part of a car. Branch is a part of which of these three options? Leaf, flower, or tree? A branch is a part of which of these? Branch is to leaf, branch is to flower, or branch is to tree? Sorry about that. Its wheel is to car. All right, number 7. Dim is to faint. Okay, so those mean the same thing. Okay, something dim is low in light, faint is low in light. Chilly, which one of these words means the same or is a synonym of chilly? Chilly is to hot, chilly is to snow, or chilly is to cold. Okay, so which of those 3 words means the same as chilly? Number 8, up is to down. So thinking of the relationship of up and down, you guys have probably already thought about that they are opposite of each other. They are antonyms, so we have to think of the antonym of over. Okay, which of these 3 options is the opposite of the word over? Over is to beneath, over is to under, or over is to beside. So of those 3 options, beneath, under, or beside, what is the opposite of the word over? Number 9, hand is to glove. So you put your hand inside of a glove to use it. So if we look at foot, we have to think, what do you put a foot into? Foot is to toe, foot is to sock, or foot is to shoe. Okay? So, once again, hand goes inside of a glove, so we have to think which of these 3 options do you put a foot into? Foot into toe, foot into sock, foot into shoe. Okay? I hope everyone does the correct answer, but technically there might be 2 correct answers for that one, depending on who you are. Number 10, ruler is to measure. So you use a ruler to measure. It's an instrument that you use to measure. So if we look at scissors, a scissor is an instrument that we do what with? Scissor is to sew, scissor is to cut, or scissor is to knit. So once again, of those 3 options, what do we use scissors for? Sew, cut, or knit? Okay, 2 more. Number 11, food is to hunger. Okay, so without food, you are going to be hungry, right? So if we think of baby, baby is to adult, baby is to mature, baby is to boy. So without food, you will be hungry, right? You will have hunger. So without a baby, is it adult, mature, or boy? And then number 12, the last one. Dime is to dollar. Okay. So if we think of a dime and a dollar, we have a coin into a dollar bill. So is that the same thing as bread is to ring, bread is to necklace, or bread is to earring? Okay, so think which one of those fits in with each other. Okay, I hope this was helpful for everyone. Once again, you could email me with any further questions if you would like to set up any way where we could directly talk to each other to work through these problems. Thank you.